Everybody. I got a couple of journals to share this week. I hope everybody's doing okay. This one is, let's measure. It looks like 9 3/4 by 4 3/4. And on the cover I use this beautiful lady. It's got cheesecloth and a flower and some seam binding, and I put some lace behind the image and a little piece of, it was gray with silver thread. I thought it was real pretty. Some more seam binding, and then 3 little daisy flowers with a rosette, done in a real pretty linen and stitched in silver. And I did on the strap, I did it in silver too, but I also did a little leaf stitch running down it. Going inside, this puppy is loaded. I used the same fabric as the cover here and put some lace and the little doodads up there. And then on the pocket, I did it in a heavy, it's almost like an upholstery fabric. Inked it up, stitched it in silver, and then I put some cheesecloth behind this image with the matching daisy from the front. And in the inside, this is your board to write on. And it's both sides are done real pretty. But you put it behind the papers that you wish to journal on. And it gives you a nice hard surface. Because, you know, some of these pages have got so much on it that you need that support behind your paper. I'm spoiled by these things now. Over here in the first page, we've got a little tuck spot with a little card, and then a little pocket on the tuck spot, and it's white fabric with part of a crochet doily and a little bow and 2 cards. I had a couple of these left over, so I just used them as extra writing cards. Over here is another tuck spot, and these are all lined papers, so it makes your writing real pretty. And then the tuck spot is actually a little mini notepad. Another nice page to write on. And here too. And then this opens up. It's got a nice piece of white lace behind it for extra pages for journaling. With a nice piece of lace fabric here, again stitched in the silver. A little cheesecloth pocket. I'm really liking this cheesecloth. And a little gray rosette with 2 cards. This cheesecloth is different than like the cheesecloth that you can get at the grocery store. And they both have their purposes, but it's something new to me, so I like it. I got a little pocket here with a little image and a card or a tag. A card. Hello. And then a little belly band up top. More writing space. Little tuck spot here with some fabric that left plenty of places to write. Again, extra paper here with some lace and a flower and some white fabric. Little pocket here, fabric pocket, and then I put a crochet doily, part of a crochet doily on top with the matching daisies and pretty image there, and some cheesecloth behind this little writing area here. And 2 cards. A little bit of lace running down here. Tuck spot over here. A card, and then of course this lifts up. And it says tablet for, or should I say a little notepad. Little notepad there. More extra pages. This has got some muslin behind it and some laces and some little flowers. Extra pages there. little tuck spot here. Fabric pocket with the little flowers and parts of pieces. I save every little piece I cut and use it in something. You never know what it'll come handy for. Writing space back there, and then 3 cards. Little lace strip there, flower strip. Another cheesecloth pocket with the gray bow and the seam binding, pretty image there. And then 2 cards inside. It's open here. It just makes it easier to tuck and a little bit more flexible, and also you can really load that up if you need to. Got some different fabrics here. A little brad, some cheesecloth, laces, and then this is not a pocket here, but it does open up for writing. Some lace running down the edge there. See, this has got a lot of writing space. I missed a page somewhere. Nope. Okay. And we've got a tuck spot here with some seam binding. And then this lifts up for extra writing. With a pretty image. And then a little mini pocket with 2 little mini cards in there. Up here. Okay, get back in there. Get in there. Go. And then this goes behind here. With some more lace running down the edge. Little pretty image there. Got a double pocket going on here with a little extra writing space there with some fabric behind it. And 3 little cards. Use your scraps to make cards with. You know, they make very pretty cards and original looking. So don't throw away your scraps. I have a box I keep next to me, big cardboard box, I think something I ordered from Amazon, and the box was a good size to fit up under my table, and that's where I put, as I cut it up, start cutting up the paper, if it's good enough size to be a card, I'll stick it in that box, and then I have a day where I come back in and all I make are, decorate these cards. So don't throw away your scraps. You can do so much with them. Don't be wasting, as my mother would say. Don't waste. Of course, she came from the Depression era, so they didn't waste anything. Another writing space here. The back is done the same as the front with the flower and the cheesecloth. And it's got a pretty lady there. And then the lace up here. And then in this pocket, I put a nice big notepad. And it's got the seam binding and some lace, and then extra pages for note-taking or whatever you need it for. But you can tell by looking at this spine, it's nice, big, and chunky. And there's the front again. I want to thank y'all so much for being here with me, and I've got one more to do. So I will be back very shortly in that video. Bye-bye, everybody.